Hello everyone, this is Dallas from Salad Plans, and today I'm going to be showing you how I add my numbers to my calendar. I know there were a few of you that were confused from my last video, which I was afraid of that happening, so I'm going to, in this video, take it slowly and step by step so you can see the way that I do it. The way I do it may seem a little bit more complicated to some people, but for me it makes the most sense in my head because it's easier to line everything up. I can sometimes be a bit of a perfectionist and I like everything to line up as perfectly as possible. So that's why I do it the way that I do. So here I am in Procreate, and I do use Procreate to decorate. I do not use GoodNotes to decorate. I have multiple reasons for that, but I'll do that for another video. But I do all of my decorating inside of Procreate. I have a calendar done already, the grid part of it at least, the little boxes. So, and I already have it set up for December. December starts on a Sunday and ends on a Tuesday. I do have mine go Monday through Sunday. It's just easier for me with school and things like that. So here I am in Procreate with my blank slate. And the first thing you're going to want to do is pull up your Files app. So in order to do that, you'll swipe up from the bottom of the screen with your finger. And make sure it's with your finger. It does not work with your Apple Pencil for some reason. You'll click on the Files app, hold it down, and drag it over. I like putting it to the right side of the screen. That's just easier for me. And then if you swipe it, you'll see you can make the screen just a little bit smaller. Do 3/4 of the screen instead of half. And let's see what numbers I want to use. We'll stick with the Christmas Classic since that's the folder I'm in. We'll go to calendar dates. And this is just a test anyways. So let's go with these cute little gingerbread men, because why not? So here you do a select and select all, and then you'll just click and drag over, and it'll automatically import. Okay, so now if you open your layers panel, you'll see that you have all the numbers in here. I am going to delete this blank one because I don't need him. So there we are. We have all 31 numbers in, and I'm not going to need the Files app anymore, so I'll get rid of it. If you just click on the line and continue swiping over, you'll get rid of it. And then here I like to zoom in really close, so I'll zoom in all the way here because I'm going to put it in the top corner of the box. Click on your layers menu, and if you swipe right, you'll see that it turns blue. And once it's blue, that means it's selected. And if you just tap once, it just selects the one, and we don't want one selected, we want all of them. So make sure you are swiping to the right. And there we are. And then from here, I like to hit group. It's just so much easier. Now all 31 of them are in a group, and you can condense this group. And now you'll see it says new group. And it's blue, so that means it's selected. So that means that when I come over here to this arrow selection key, if I tap on it, they're all selected at once. And you can move them and move them all together, and all 31 of them are stacked there. I like to make sure that I'm always using the uniform button, just so that way it resizes in proportion. So that way the proportions don't get off. So from here, you just resize it to the size you want. I think that's a good size. So I'll line him up where I want him. I think that's a good spot. And then you untap the arrow key. When you zoom out, you'll see that that's where he is. Okay, so maybe that is a little bit too small. You can't read the number. So from here, what you can do is undo by tapping 2 fingers, which you can't see on the screen. So if you come here to this bar on the left-hand side, there is an undo button that you can do there, as well as a redo button. So we'll undo that. I maybe zoomed in a little bit too much there. We'll zoom in to where we can see the full box. And then we'll move him and resize him. There we go. That's a good size. Boom. There he is. That's much better. And I do like that positioning of him. So now that I have him there, here is where I pull up my calendar on my phone, which I will insert to the side here a little December calendar so you can see what I'm talking about. And what I do is I pull up the month of December, and I see here that it starts on a Sunday, but my calendar starts on a Monday. So what I do is I go to the first Monday is the 2nd. So let me open this group, and I'll do Monday. I'll select Monday through Saturday. So for example, this first week is the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. And then I'll skip Sunday, the 8th, and go to Monday, the 9th, all the way through Saturday, the 14th. So the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Okay, and it looks like these got out of order, but it's fine. We can fix that. Skip Sunday, the 15th, go to Monday, the 16th, and then the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Skip Sunday the 22nd, go to Monday the 23rd, and then the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. Skip Sunday the 29th and select the 30th and 31st. Now that those are selected, I'll zoom into my Monday box, tap on the arrow selection key, and I'll come down here and make sure that magnetics is turned on. What this magnetics does is it creates this blue line across the screen, and it makes sure that it stays in line. It's just such an easy way to keep everything in line, because without it, if I untap it, you'll see I can move it anywhere and it doesn't lock into place anywhere. Using this magnetics key locks it into place no matter which direction you're going. It'll follow that straight line. So now that I have him set there, I'll do the same thing with Tuesdays. So here you go, opening this up again. So Tuesday is the 3rd. So I'll select the 3rd. So I'll select Tuesday through Saturday. So that's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And again, we go to the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Then we skip to the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Then we'll skip to the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. And then we'll skip to the 31st. Then we'll zoom into the Tuesday box. The selection key, magnetics, is already on. And scoot him over to the Tuesday box. Alright, there you go, little gingerbread man. Alright, now we're on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is the 4th. Wednesday through Saturday would be the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then we have the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. And then we have the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. And we have the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. Click on the arrow key. Drag him over to the Wednesday box. There he is on Wednesday. Alright, next we have Thursday. So Thursday is the 5th, 6th, and 7th. 12th, 13th, and 14th. 19th, 20th, and 21st. And 26th, 27th, and 28th. Oh, sorry, let me adjust my chair. My foot fell asleep there for a minute. Arrow key. Magnetics is already on. Swipe him on over. There he is in the Thursday box. Is he lined up right? Close enough. Alright. Friday. 6th and 7th. 13th and 14th. 20th and 21st. 27th and 28th. Arrow key. Swipe them over. Saturday, we have the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. and swipe them on over. And now we can go ahead and do Sundays. So Sundays we have the 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th. Take them, slide them on over. But with the Sundays, we'll go ahead and move the 1st up on his own. Since the 1st is up by itself here on Sunday, we'll swipe him up, line him up. And then from here, now they're all lined up in a perfect, beautiful little row. So obviously the 1st week is going to be in place. So from here we skip down to the 2nd week. So I'll open up my layers again. And from here, we'll start with the 9th. And we'll do the 9th through the 15th. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And when I click on my arrow key, voila. Look at that. They're all in a perfect little row. And all you got to do is swipe them down. Actually, scratch that. I know what I do. I start with the 9th, but then I go ahead and highlight everything after that. This just saves steps in the long run. Instead of having to swipe them down from the 1st row every single time, this allows me to swipe down from the row above. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'll take this, pull it down, and I'll line it up. There we go. And now the next Monday is the 16th. So I'll start with the 16th and I'll highlight everything else after it. And again, arrow key, swipe down. Alright. Next we have the 23rd. And select everything. Arrow key, swipe down. And last but not least, we have the 30th and 31st. Swipe them, arrow key, and swipe it down. And there we are. Now everything is perfectly lined up in the exact same place as the one above it and below it. I know this process can seem a little bit complicated, but once you get it down, it makes lining things up so much easier. Please let me know if you have any other questions about this. I will be glad to answer them. And if you have any suggestions for further videos, please let me know. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching.